What better way to start off the afternoon than with some football, huh? It's time to get things started here on the NFL on EA Sports. Jake Elliott is out and ready to kick this one away. And this contest is officially underway. To return, Jerome Ford. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. They begin the drive with Chubb. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Josh Sweat making the stop. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
From the 29. That's to his back, Nick Chubb. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. C.J. Gardner-Johnson there on the tackle.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
One yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches. Throwing is Winston. He completes it in traffic. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Here's Chubb up the middle. He'll cobble together a yard there. It's Nolan Smith there for the stop. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Quick touch pass to the receiver. Oh, he dropped that defender. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that 1st down.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon. He created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
3rd down, 1 yard to go. Chubb going for the marker. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that 1st down right there.
Offense set for a 1st and 10. Again, it's Chubb. And he won't get anything there. Several defenders nearby to hold him up. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. To throw, here's Winston. Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. Picked off Reed Blankenship. Now that right there, that is rising to the occasion in the red zone, partner. Could have saved 3 points there, maybe twice that with that interception.
You know, these defenders, they're willing to bend and bend. These offenses are so good in this league, and they know how critical the red zone is. And when you get an interception like that, you just break. You break the will of that offense and the confidence, and those are big time. You're right. Put some points on the board for that defense with that effort.
They're out and set, 1st and 10. They run it with Saquon Barkley. And he's stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about. A great play defensively. They forced a loss despite the penalty, and they just went ahead and declined it. Offense to the line for 2nd down. One of the tight ends motioning right. A play fake. Now Hurts to throw. And the connection not quite there yet on his opening throw of the game. Couldn't connect with Dallas Goedert. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Not a good spot to punt from. They really want to convert here on 3rd. Throwing from near his own goal line. And he's there to knock away the pass and force a 4th down.
Well, the pressure, boy, that sped that whole play up, didn't it? And it opened up a wide range of outcomes. A hurried throw almost ended up an interception. And that wasn't until after they almost brought him down behind the line for a sack.
Gets this one away from a tough spot, backed up inside the end zone. Punt taken near midfield. And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. That punt gets up to 59 yards. And it's going to be their football coming up. First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. They are running from the gun with Chubb. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Sidney Brown in on that stop. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Here's Winston. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. David Njoku, the guy he was looking for. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Here's Winston to the air. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Sidney Brown makes the play. And he adds some yards to the pick before they bring him down. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Handoff headed right, Barkley. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
You know, Kay, one of the reasons it's so hard to run the ball in the NFL is to move grown men off their spot against their will. You get a run play like that, you've done your job. You've moved them against their will, and you've set yourself up for some later success.
Back to the line they go. It's second down. Hurts looking to throw. Fits it through the middle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset?
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
They've got him behind the line for a big loss.
These defensive ends today are so good, Kate, with their hands, and it's often right off the jump. If you can win with your hands, if you can create space, you can get a tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Shotgun snap for Hurts. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Jahan Dotson, the intended receiver. So now it's going to be third and long.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Complete beyond the marker. And he almost gets to the 5. He's out at the 6. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with first and goal.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
They're going to run with Barkley. And they take him down after just a small gain on the final play of the first. All right, still scoreless through one quarter, but that looks like it's going to change pretty soon. Couple of zeros on the board right now. More from this one right after this. Welcome back. We're all set to start the second. Offense already out to resume its drive. They're hoping to convert here on 2nd and goal. Hurts now from the gun. The shot to the end zone is incomplete.
Quarterbacks, well, they're a lot like sharpshooters in the NBA. Sometimes they're just going to miss. You got to shake it off and keep on firing.
Buckle up, it's 3rd and goal. They don't get this snapped in time. This is going to back them up. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. So now from a bit further back, here's 3rd and goal. Running back sent in motion. Hurts now on 3rd and goal. And look at the footwork there. Touchdown! These guys make them pay for turning it over. A.J. Brown, the touchdown. Now Jake Elliott on to attempt the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Here's Ford on the return. The tackle's made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Enough to Chubb to start the drive. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
In a good spot here, 2nd and inches. Staying on the ground here with Chubb. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
Third and a lone yard coming up. Winston to throw it. He's going deep this time. Brought in inside the 20. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. And he's able to take this one in for the touchdown. So the back does the work that time, Brock, taking it in for the touchdown.
Yeah, a running back in space can be an awfully dangerous weapon on a football field. Whether that's a designed route to him, a check down, you see what can happen, what kind of damage the elite running backs in this league can do.
And after they reach the end zone, they'll kick it off and turn things over to the defense. And he just sends it over the end zone. No threat of a return at all, but now they're going to spot the ball at the 30 to begin the drive. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. It's an option right that begins this drive. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26.
Okay, you certainly love to see the yards on that pitch play, the success in the execution of it, but keep that one in mind because what that can do is set up the rest of the playbook. Play action off of that. Gets a defense running sideline to sideline to wear them out. That's a play that can pay big dividends down the road.
First down throwing for Hurts. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's able to get this down to the 36.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Running right, it's Barkley. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the 1st down.
These aren't the plays that will lead highlight reels, but they're the ones that win you ball games. What a nice gain by the back. And now his offense can go in any number of directions on 1st and 10.
They'll come up 1st and 10. They go to Barkley again. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
They have themselves another 1st and 10. Here's another carry for Barkley. And they take this in for the score. So great work by the running back there, Brock. He saw a little bit of space, took advantage, and he took it all the way for 6.
So good, Kate. You'll hear running back coaches say this: slow to and then explode through. And that's exactly what he did. Slow to the hole, but explodes for the touchdown.
Point after added on by Elliott. And his guys break that tie and now lead by 7. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Here's Ford on the return. And he gets to the 25, but not much further before going out. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Winston now. That one complete to Njoku. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. It's a gain of 29 yards. And it'll give him a 1st down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
On the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Winston. On the move, headed right. On the run right, throwing deep down the side. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We got 2nd down. Intended target there was David Njoku. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Winston looking to throw. That's taken in by Samuel. And he's taken down at the 30. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. They are throwing it again. Pass caught, 9-yard line. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Running back, motioning right. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Second and goal coming up, 5 yards to the end zone. They give inside to Chubb. And they'll bring him down after an all-right gain. A 4-yard pickup, and they're just inches shy as we reach 3rd down.
Well, you haven't given up the goal line yet, but this offense is moving closer and closer. Now might be the time defensively to get a little more aggressive, try to stick them with the loss, and make a difficult 4th down decision.
So now, here's 3rd and goal. Chubb. And he's in for the touchdown. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
And how about the other side? Beating the defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop him on 3rd and goal.
On is Hopkins for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And these guys tie things up at 14. They put a touchdown on the board, and now they'll send it away. And it flies over the end zone and out of play. In the past, it's a touchback to the 25. The new rules starting this season, Brock, so it's now going to be at the 30. They'll begin this drive with barely over 25 seconds left. On 1st down, Hurts. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. The defense calls a timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Pretty even match in this first half, and you're just kind of waiting. right? You just kind of try to get a feel for which defense is going to come to life. And when you get that sack, that could go a long way to infusing some energy on that side of the ball.
All right, here we go. Second down. They kick the running back in motion. After the sack, another pass on second down. Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down. Timeout taken by the defense. They're second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
First sack, wobbled the cart. This one, I think, sent it off the rails entirely. Taking the L on each of the first two plays leaves this offense looking at a very unlikely third down pickup.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on third and very long. Now Hurts. They're on him again, and he goes down again. The defense takes its third and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
These scouts in the NFL, man, they scour the country, right? Coast to coast. You know what they're looking for with defensive players? They are looking for game wreckers. And that is exactly what this defender has done. He has wrecked this offense with back-to-back sacks.
Oh my goodness, they're faking it from their own end zone. And the fake punt is not going to keep things going, Brock. He winds up short. They're going to turn this football over on downs.
A bunch of these punters in the NFL today, I guarantee you, go back in the Wayback Machine, and they were quarterbacks back in high school. The difference now, well, they use their legs a lot more than their arm, and it showed right there. That was a dangerous call to go for it. Try to throw a pass, and it sure blew up in their face.
And he finds him in the end zone for the touchdown. These guys take the lead just before halftime. David Njoku, the touchdown. When you reach the status that he has around the league, Brock, well, we all at this point expect him to be making plays like this when he's targeted down near the end zone.
Yeah, I think the best thing I can say about this dude is he makes it look easy a lot of the time. And this game, trust me, is never easy. It speaks to how well he plays this position.
That one splits the uprights. And his guys break that tie and now lead by 7. Now after the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition can do. No return here. This kick's going to wind up as a touchback. This drive starts with barely any time left. 13 seconds in the half. First and 10. Here's Hurts. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time, well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Back to throw it. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up. We've reached the midway point of this contest. 2 quarters down and an exciting 2 to go. The NFL on EA Sports returns after this. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. Teams are back out on the field, everyone is set, and the second half is underway. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. On the play fake, it's Hurts. Has a man, it's Brown. And he's officially in enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
First down, a run with Barkley. Breaks the tackle, still going. And he's able to work this down to the 41. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run, crossing that first down marker.
And finally, they bring him down. He shook off a couple of defenders there on a nice pickup. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a first down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
New set of downs for him at the 38. First down, and they go right back to him. And he's brought down after a short gain. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
8 yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this second down. From the 36. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Hurts to throw. It's Dotson on the catch. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Slot man motioned over. Hurts setting up to throw. Cut near the goal line. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. Working quickly here. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Ball at the 2 here for 2nd and goal. Pressure coming, it's Hurts. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown! These guys cut into the lead coming out of halftime. A.J. Brown, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
Extra point up and good by Elliott. And these guys tie this game at 21. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Here's Ford on the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Second half's going to start with a run by Chubb. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. C.J. Gardner-Johnson there on the tackle. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Throwing is Winston. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Throwing now from the gun. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Cooper to Jean in to pick it off. And he makes the house go. It's a touchdown on the pick 6. But we all know getting the interception is the important thing, Brock. But how about this guy having the wherewithal to transition into a really nice return to then get the touchdown out of it, too?
Yeah, that's a great point. We talk about it with receivers, right? Getting vertical right away after making a catch. Same thing for these defenders when they make a pick. They secure the football, sure, but instantly they go back to their offensive days. They want that touchdown, and they want a moment they won't forget.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Here's Ford on the return. This return makes it up to the 25. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Back to the air, following the pick six. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
You know, there's not a lot of tight ends who are true weapons this far down the field. Not a lot of cover guys who can match up with them in terms of size. They tried to get it to him in a spot where he could win it, but no connection to be made.
2nd and 10 now. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down. Offense in the hurry up here. Working inside the red zone. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field. Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. They get about 4 there. Need a little more than that now on 3rd and 6.
When you don't have great success on 1st down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. Here's Winston. They bring the pressure. Down he goes. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. Comes Dustin Hopkins to try this field goal. It's from the left hash, 33 yards. Carlson's kick is good. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
Anytime you start sniffing that red zone and you don't score 6, you only come away with 3 points. Not what you were looking for on the call sheet.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. And that's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else. So that football coming out to the 30-yard line. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Barkley trying this up the gut. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Hauled to the ground by Jordan Hicks. 1st down play nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Taken in by Smith. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. They've got it with a lead, hoping to carry it across the finish line. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Straight ahead, here's Barkley. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards. Offense up to the line fast. They motion the tight end over. On second down, here's Barkley. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
These edge defenders in the league today, Kate, they've got so much on their list to do. A huge to-do list. They got to get to the passer, they got to set an edge, and they got to stop that run game, not just on the end of the line, but in that case, right in the middle of the field.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Complete beyond the marker. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And it'll give him a first down.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Barkley on the shotgun handoff. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up second down.
The one thing I can say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Shotgun snap for Hurts. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. They motion Dotson over left. On 3rd down, it's Hurts. That's Smith on the slant. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. They get 13 on the pickup. And that gives them the first.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
They'll go from the gun with Barkley. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Now a shotgun handoff to Gainwell. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
That was the perfect play call for that particular situation. Gave him enough to pick up a first with some room to spare.
All set up for an insurance score here. It's 1st and goal. Hurts now from the gun. And he makes the play at full extension. That's a touchdown. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate.
Yeah.
You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. But what makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
Elliott on now to attempt a point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And his guys drive their lead to 11. looks all set for the kickoff. Here's Ford on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Winston to throw it. Finds Aguilar. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. We've reached the 2-minute warning. These guys trailing by 11.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Winston now. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete.
Any DB prefers a highlight reel interception to just forcing an incomplete pass. As soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible on the play, he gets his hands on it and made sure it wasn't completed.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. To throw. Trying to push it deep downfield. That's complete inside the 35. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete.
Read and react, read and react, read and react. Got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going. And you got to react as he begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Winston. Trying to push it deep downfield. They connect on the deep shot. And this is caught for a score, and we are not done here yet.
Need you to do a better job next drive.
They aren't taking the offense off. All right, leaving him out, trying for 2. They send him straight up the middle. And he's into the end zone, so the 2-point try pays off. They cut the deficit to just a field goal here in the 4th. Raleigh's set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Here's Saquon. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. as they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down. Tight end in motion left. Wow, still throwing, and this is intercepted! Denzel Ward makes the play. And the defense has come through. They're in the end zone, and that gives them the lead. You get a pick six, you get a pick six. These defenses, Brock, wow, they have competed. Seeing who ends up with the best highlight of the game, huh?
A highlight? You're going to call a pick six and multiple highlight, Kate?
No, even if it's your defense doing it, come on, B-Rock.
No highlight for a quarterback.
That one right down the middle. And these guys take a 4-point lead. A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20.
Hey, Kate, the best kick returners I was ever around, really at any level, they want this opportunity. They want their chance to help their team. They know they're down, but they also know that return, especially a good one like this, can set the offense up for success.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Hurts back to the air after the pick. And Willie, no, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Kate, I can already read the headlines tomorrow. This offensive line can't protect. This offensive line. But it's more than that. When you give up 5 sacks in a game, it's a complete breakdown of everybody offensively. Play caller, quarterback, offensive line. Yeah, they're going to have to regroup and figure out how to protect this quarterback first and foremost.
He's to the 10. And he will score and give them the lead in the final minute. So what a finish this is shaping up to be. The late touchdown here, Brock, moves them in front.
And week to week, what a pleasure it is for us to call these games. We never know what kind of game we're going to get. This one's been everything you could have wanted. And now, even though they've taken the lead, there's still enough time on that other sideline for them to go mount a response.
That one splits the uprights. And his guys push their lead to 3. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Here's Ford on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Here he is to throw. He'll get this complete to Chubb. And he manages to get out with the first. 25 seconds to go. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that'll be a 1st down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
In quite the time crunch here, Brock, but still 2 timeouts to burn. It's 1st down. Back to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
Setting up to pass. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that'll give him a first down.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
In quite the time crunch here, Brock, but still 2 timeouts to burn. It's first down. He'll look to throw it. That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left.
Where offenses that connect in this intermediate zone are so effective. Getting a completion in that area, it not just sparks your offense, but it just turns that aggressive meter way up. They just couldn't quite find the connection.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Winston looking to throw. And that's incomplete with 7 seconds left. Time for 1, maybe 2 more snaps. Intended target there was David Njoku. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Now to throw. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we're going. How are we going to attack the coverage on 3rd down? We chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
So they're going to go ahead and call a timeout here. Only 3 seconds left in the game. Here's an important kick now for Dustin Hopkins. From the right hash, 55 yards out. So they're going to go ahead and call a timeout here. Only 3 seconds left in the game. On comes Dustin Hopkins to try this field goal. From the right hash, 55 yards out. He didn't get enough into it. Oh, it just comes down shy of the crossbar. So something to be proud of, Brock, as they come away with the win. And finally, Brock, they can exhale and take a few breaths. Because I don't imagine any of them were breathing easy during that one with how close this game was.
Them or us? We're both.
All of us.
Yeah,
D, all of the above.
It is so hard, Kate, to match